Hello and welcome back to Crimson Plays Deus Ex Human Revolution. I'm Melvin, sometimes known as Melvin the Crimson Taurus, and boy, last episode we had a boss fight which annoyed me half to death, and we found out that Sarif might have more information than he let on about the kidnapping of Megan and her team. What the heck is going on? Now, we are back at Jensen's apartments, and the reason for this is because there's some riot going on at Sarif Industries and throughout the city in general. So he thought it would be best meeting here. Before we continue on, though, I do want to show you something that I actually recently found out about. I had no idea this was a thing. But there is a wall, as you can see here, and it's breakable. You can punch through it or whatever. But I just found out you can actually shoot through it, which I didn't know you could do that. Not something I would recommend if you're trying to sneak, of course, but this shouldn't cause any alarms or anything. And there we go. So, yeah, if you got a gun, go ahead and shoot the wall. Let's put this up now before I actually, you know what? I should probably switch to a different gun before I kill someone accidentally. Anything in the lockers? Oh, cyber boost. Anything else? No. So let's go in the vent here. Upsy daisy. Oh, not this again. Upsy daisy. There we go. Anything around? This is actually my first time coming in here, so never done it before. This is all new for me. Anything? Just money? I'll gladly take the money. Alright. 600 plus? I'll take it. And out we go, because apparently that's all that's in here. And of course you get experience for traveling. So let's go see what Sarif wants. As soon as I remember which apartment is mine and how to get to it. Boop. Anyway, hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing okay. Had some ups and downs this week, but not too bad. And oh, as you saw, we started on a new game, Rise, Son of Rome, so that's a lot of fun. Very different to Deus Ex. It's brutal, and we're going around killing everybody. So, you know, lots of fun there. Whereas here, we're sneaking around, not as brutal, and trying not to kill anyone.
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen. You have new messages.
Apparently that's not all I have. Make yourself at home, boss.
It's a fucking mess out there, Adam. You seen the news? Picus is telling everyone we're breeding super soldiers. Taggart's at the convention center right now, urging the UN to investigate.
Is it true?
Of course not.
Except for the Typhoon, right? And a few of those defense contracts.
What?
Oh, and let's not forget the fact that Megan's team was kidnapped right before her research went public. How do you explain that one, boss?
I wanted people to see that research. Megan was on the brink of something historic. Something that would have catapulted this company to the top of the Fortune 500. Her kidnappers knew it. They knew exactly where her research would take us. And they refused to let anyone else have that much power.
Anyone else? Eliza was right. You do know more than you've told me.
I suspected. But these people? They're like ghosts. Always in the shadows. Always hiding behind lies and proxies.
Who are they?
A name won't mean much. They'll use whatever one suits their interests. Sometimes it's the Masons. Sometimes the Bilderberg Group. They've had a finger in every corporation, organization, or government initiative that's defined modern society.
You're talking about... the Illuminati?
It's no joke. They're organized and they operate over and above society.
You're serious? So why would the Illuminati kidnap Megan's team?
I already told you. Megan found a way to make augmentation safer for all of us, so we can all become like you.
Like me?
Like... you are. More than human. We've got to get him back, Adam.
You said Taggart is speaking at the convention center right now?
Bitch even sent me an invite.
His aide, Sandoval, is neck deep in this.
I don't know where Sandoval is, but Taggart will. Adam, you've got to handle this delicately. We don't know Taggart is involved, and we can't afford another punch in the face. I'm trusting you with this one.
Okay. Well, a bombshell just happened there. The freaking Illuminati. My day just got longer. No kidding, Adam. Alright, so let's get out of here and let's go sell some stuff, shall we? Because... whoa! The heck was that? Alright. That was weird. Let's go sell some stuff. That was very weird. Don't know what that was about. Oh, and depending on how you handled something will determine a very interesting interaction we're about to have.
Jensen! That little blackmail stunt you pulled cost me my job! Asshole! Stay where you are!
Get out of my face. Okay, so... yeah. If you use the KCOG to get through... oh, and don't worry about that hostel or anything. That doesn't actually... take away from your Foxiest of Hounds achievement, so don't have to worry about that. And you can actually kill him if you want, and it won't take away from Pacifist, so you're good there. But anyway, if you use the KCOG to get through, then he gets fired and very PO'd, and of course you saw he wants to kill you. Now if you use any other way to get through, such when you're having a conversation with them, meaning you didn't sneak in through the sewers, then he will come to you not as angry, might still want to kill you, but you can squash the situation by just saying that I'll hire you at Sarif, and that'll be that. But whatever, he got what he deserved, the punch to the face, because he's a prick. And car's on fire. Always a good way to greet someone. Alright, so we're gonna go to the gas station, and I think I'm just gonna teleport there, so see you in a bit. Alright, we're back. I just sold off what I need to sell off, and we're close to the objective, the place where we need to go. So, yeah, there's riots happening. The city is not doing so hot. Cops are everywhere. You gotta get that freaking police van, police truck. I don't know what that is. I mean, this is pretty crazy. Super robot over there. Good lord, man.
Jensen, Sarif had me hack the convention center security logs for you. Sandoval signed out. He isn't there.
Taggart will know where he went.
You really think he'll tell you in the middle of a riot? In front of all the media?
He will if I ask real nice.
Well, if that doesn't work, he also has a dressing room backstage. Seems to me a man like Taggart must keep close track of his employees. Speaking of which, I also backtraced that breach in our own firewall. The one Sarif opened but forgot to tell us about.
The one he was using right before he hired me. Right.
Looks like our boss was being chatty with a private detective named Brent Radford. He lives on Earl's Court. In case you want to get chatty with him, too.
Well, you know what? I think we do want to have a little chat with Mr. Radford. Alright, so in order to actually trigger that... oh, look at that. I never noticed that before. Got people on the roof, man. These guys aren't messing around. To actually trigger the side mission that we're about to do, you have to Speak with Pritchard before going to Sarif's office when you come back from the FEMA camp. And
I'm a little shaken up, but I'm just glad we got off the streets.
I almost shit myself when that group of cops came blazing around the corner.
We were seconds from getting trampled.
sounds like you're having a bad night. I am too. Yeah, you have to speak to Pritchard before you go to Sarif's office to speak with him after you come back from the FEMA camp. And then what you need to do is actually check the computer, the documents Sarif sent over after you beat Sarif in the conversation and get the yes boss conversation. And of course a few hours pass and then this triggers, so that's how you do it. Otherwise this will not come up. And I would also advise you to, well, hold up, we'll save after we do this. Oh, there we go. They're not talking. Okay, so they're supposed to be having a conversation, but apparently the game glitched. So, just pop them in the head. And that is that. So, I advise you to save. I have no idea why that timer is there, but whatever. Anyway, speak to this guy and make sure you save.
Jensen? Oh, Christ.
Brent Radford?
In the flesh. For now.
How do you know my name? What happened here?
Answers for favors. There's a trauma kit I keep somewhere around here. Find it.
You need a doctor. I'll get help.
No time. They could be back any minute. Find the kit quickly if you want answers.
Fine. You better have them or I will kill you.
I'll be back.
Alright, so let's find this trauma kit. Oops. I don't think it's hidden anywhere hard, which for some reason I can't find it. Where is this thing? It's in a drawer. Oh, there it is. Alright, I have no idea why that timer is there.
Did you find the kit? Oh, sweet Jesus. The pain. Morphine.
Yeah, here you go. Now speak.
This should help with the pain. Now tell me what's going on.
Those sons of bitches. I should have seen it coming. I knew from the moment Sarif got spooked that this case would come back and bite me in the ass.
Sarif. So you're the investigator he hired to run a background check on me?
Detective. Or I was, until... Christ, fuck it. It hurts enough just trying to breathe. Point is, the goons that did this to me, professionals. I think your boss pissed off the wrong people, trying to dig up your dirt.
What people? What did you find?
No time to go into details. My storage unit, the sons of bitches, they're headed there now. Sarif had me uncover a ton of shit on you. Stuff even you don't know. Your parents, your real parents. The tests, the fire. What are you, Jensen? Some kind of freak?
Focus, Radford.
I mothballed the case in storage. It's in an alley. Behind the bank. Your files are there. But Michelle knows. Michelle knows more. You need to stop them.
Michelle? Wait, what?
Fuck. You robot. This is all your fault. Give me another shot. Morphine. Or go fuck yourself.
Dude, you're pushing it, pal.
Fuck.
Focus, Radford.
Ah, that hit the spot. I think I could get used to this stuff. Hey, I'm feeling a little more talkative. Already, robot.
You're really pushing it.
Radford, I know you're in a lot of pain, but it's important you give me as many details as you can.
There's a storage unit in the alley, next to the bank, near the police department. That's where the suits are headed. I tried. Didn't give them anything. There's a safe. It has what you want. It'll get you to her. It'll lead you to her. To Michelle. The safe. They don't have the right combination. 4062. Remember.
All right. What about the...
Is there anything you can give me to help?
Take whatever you want. From here or the storage unit. There's a weapons cache. And some money. There.
All right, cool. Thank you. And who's Michelle?
You mentioned someone named Michelle. Who's Michelle?
Your guardian angel.
Who is she?
Tell me, do robots even believe in angels? Or did they take that out of you? Did they take that away? You know, your soul, when they built you? Tell me, what was it like when you died, Jensen?
I know you're in a lot of pain, and the morphine is...
Just find her before they do. You owe her that much.
Who did this to you?
Guys in suits. One of them, David or Daniel, something like that, British accent. He was in charge. Talked about a Mr. Gray. They were in a hurry. 4 of them. Not counting the one they left behind. Well-armed, disciplined. I didn't stand a chance. Maybe that metal corpse you call a body will do better than mine did.
What were they looking for?
You, robot. They wanted my information on you. Someone powerful has their eyes on you and is very interested in your past.
Why did Sarif stop the investigation? You said he was spooked. What spooked him?
You wouldn't believe me even if I told you. Hell, even I don't. I still don't believe it. You believe in ghosts, Jensen?
Sarif was spooked by ghosts?
Close enough. Illuminati. Conspiracies, theories, it's all bullshit. But you stink of it, Jensen. Enough to have your boss, one of the most powerful men in the world, look away. You're a ghost. A fucking tragedy. Everything you touch, everything that touches you, dies.
You know, this guy's a real prick, and he is really annoying me. Well, guess it's about time I go.
I'm leaving, but I'll call in an ambulance. You'll be okay.
No. Those fucking animals. I can't move anything. I was turning around, pulling my gun when the first bullet hit me. The second one, they fucking paralyzed me.
I'm sure it's not as bad as you think. It might be a reaction to the morphine.
I know what morphine does. I also know what a 9mm round fired at less than 10 meters does to the thoracic vertebrae on impact.
You need a doctor. They can fix that.
I ain't turning into no freak. Even if I could afford the surgery, the augments, I'd rather die than be half a machine. And I sure as hell ain't gonna live the rest of my life in a wheelchair, shitting in a goddamn diaper.
Radford.
Listen, I know there's still a few more morphine shots. Another 2 should do the trick. Please, this is as close as I'm gonna get to begging you. Don't leave me like this. You owe me that much.
All right. So this is why I said save. what you can do is give him the shots to assist in killing him, and you get an achievement called the Kevorkian Complex. And if you refuse, oh, but doing that, you'll lose the Pacifist achievement. So that's why you want to save, so you could get one and not exactly void the other. You can also kill him by not doing anything and leaving, and he will eventually just die. You won't get the Kevorkian Complex, but Pacifist will be fine. But we're gonna try this another way.
Why do you hate augmentation so much?
Because it ain't right. You can't go changing the way things are. You can't replace the real thing with an imitation. It ain't right. It ain't natural.
It can save your life.
No, you lose more than what gets left behind on the chopping block. You should know this by now.
Neither is suicide.
Don't you fucking judge me, robot. You don't know what I've been through. Come on. This should be easy for you. I know Sarif didn't put blades in those arms just so you could trim the hedges.
Alright, so we know he's an alpha, so we're just gonna appease. And normally I would have helped him, but I don't like this guy, so he can live and suffer.
I don't think you really want to die, Radford. I think you're just scared. I was scared too. I didn't ask for any of this, just like you didn't ask for a bullet in the gut. But you can't blame me, or Sarif, or technology for what's happening here.
I wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for you and your damn past. I never should have taken the job, but I needed the work, the money. Even if I wanted to, I can't afford the fucking augmentation surgery. And I can't live like a cripple for the rest of my life.
Living through adversity is what makes us human. It's not flesh and blood or even bone that defines us. I might be more machine than flesh, but I'm still alive. I'm still human.
You got heart. For a robot, I'll give you that. Tell you what, I'll play along with this little after-school special you got going on here. I'll get through this, but not because of this lovey-dovey bullshit charade. I'll live for the truth, for revenge. Whoever hired those suits, I'm going after those sons of bitches. I don't care how deep this rabbit hole goes.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah. And Jensen, I don't know how bad you think your wounds were, but your boss, your friend Sarif, they butchered you. Went too far with the operation. You were an experiment, a test. But he's the one that made you a weapon. Almost makes me feel bad for you. Almost.
It would be too easy. You just suffer. Alright, so let's go to that storage unit and find out who this Michelle person is. And, wait, did this other guy disappear? Or did I just walk over him? No, I just walked over him. Okay. I thought he vanished. So, the Illuminati again. What is going on here? Whoa, breakable wall. Really, it's probably not worth our time. Yeah, we've been in here. Yeah, definitely not worth our time. Oh, look! That is the original shot from the first Deus Ex game. That is, what's his name? Is it J.C. Denton, I think? So that's pretty cool. Nice little Easter egg there that I didn't notice, apparently, the first time we came through here. So, again, let's get to that storage unit if I ever figure out how to get out of here. So, anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the game.
Pritchard, I located Radford. He was attacked by men in suits. Private security, Secret Service types. I'm going after them.
What about about Radford? Did you get anything out of him?
He's in pretty bad shape. You need to call it in. Get an ambulance to his apartment stat.
Got it. And Jensen, don't get yourself killed. Okay?
Oh, Francis. I didn't know you cared.
Don't flatter yourself. I care about the security of this company. You getting yourself killed compromises that. So don't be stupid.
Anyway, yeah, I forgot my train of thought again. Oh, darn it, why do I hush when they speak? So it's been a night for Jensen, and I'm sure he's ready for things to be over. Like, I think this takes place over 2 or 3 days anyway, so... Oh. And these are the guys, huh?
I know Mr. Gray is landing tonight. We're working on it, yeah. The Gray is landing tonight. We're working on it, yeah. Listen, believe me, we tried. The old man proved resilient. And we left someone behind to watch him. If we need, we can go back, but I'm not sure how much more he can take. That's why we need Smith.
Huh. I think we could just sneak in and
we tried
get
that
what
already.
we need.
Look, he can't get the safe open. That's why if you could, send Smith down.
So...
Right. Thank you, sir. And we'll contact you as soon as we have the information.
Okay, so... I think we should probably take these guys out. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna back away some here. And, you know what? Can I pick up anything to throw it? I can. So, we're gonna try and lure one of these pricks over. Oh, can I seriously not get you? There we go. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Well, that happened. Okay. So, we're gonna... As soon as he turns around, we're just gonna pop him in the head. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Alright, there we go. They should not... Yeah, okay. Oh, man, what a prick. Alright, what's on this? Detroit. Prague. Okay, so we're gonna just do a double takedown on Oompa and Doompa over there. Just gonna turn invisible just in case and take them both out. And that takes care of that. Easy. I was thinking about taking those and selling them, but I really don't. Didn't realize there was a guy in there. Did not realize that. That could have been bad. There we go. He's taken care of. And I don't know why I checked him. There's nothing on him. Alright, so let's do some hacking and reading and all of that. So be right back. Oh, I think we read this already, right? Well, if not, you could just pause it, but I'm pretty sure we read that. Alright, and here's this next one. Blah, blah, blah. Did we read this stuff? Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is what Sarif forwarded over. So, yeah, it's really no need. Well, this one's new. All right, cool. And what's in here? So, what the heck is Jensen? What's going on here? Oh, ebook. Don't know if we read this or not. But you guys know the drill by now. And we'll definitely jack the money. 50 bucks, that's it? We're only gonna have 50 bucks in here. Anything else? 50 bucks, what a joke. Looks like it's nothing else, so let's go see Michelle. Finally, and figure out what's going on with Jensen if his parents aren't his parents, and I don't know, this whole thing with the Illuminati and a Mr. Gray? What the heck is going on? Alright, sorry about that. Had to pause, get up and pee. You guys know how that is. When you gotta go, you gotta go. And I can't remember if we're going the right way or not. I think we are. So, what is happening with Jensen? And do you guys think this Michelle chick is going to give us the answers that we seek to questions I didn't even know we had, apparently? I guess we're about to find out. Oh, where is a window or door we can go in through? Alright, this works too. Just get us inside. In we go. Oh, now she's downstairs. Great. Alright, now. In we go. Hello, Michelle?
Did I leave my door open? Wait, you're not from Rolling Mills. You're too handsome to be from Rolling Mills.
No, I'm not. Mrs. Michelle Walters, is it? My name's Adam Jensen.
No, no. You much too old to be him. You must be from Rolling Mills. And please, it's Miss Walters.
Brent Radford sent me. Do you remember him? He's a detective.
Yes, lovely gentleman. He still has my photos of Adam when he was a baby. Oh, could you be a dear and fetch them for me? I forgot who has them, though.
Oh, man. That's a shame. She's not in her right mind.
Are these the photographs?
Oh, yes, yes. Thank you. I haven't seen Adam Jensen in such a long time. Forever, it seems. Such a happy baby.
I mean, she's a beta, but I don't know if this is gonna do anything or not.
I would love to hear more about the boy in those photographs.
Such a polite and handsome young man. It'll be my pleasure. The boy in the photo, Adam. Jensen was never really his last name, you know. We only gave that to him after the fire.
Fire?
At White Helix Lab. That's where Adam's real parents worked. At least I think they were his parents. All those babies, the gene therapy they went through. But Adam, oh, Adam was special.
Special? How?
He survived what they did to those babies. He was one of a kind. Then, when we heard they were going to use him to inoculate the next batch of infants...
Wait, what were they doing to the babies?
I wish I could remember. I was just part of a nursing staff. But Adam's parents, they started the fire. Yes, I remember that. They asked me to hide Adam. Then they started the fire. Poor things. They never got out in time.
So they started a fire at White Helix Labs. And you hid me.
No, not you, dear. Adam Jensen. Or at least I think that was his name. Well, I gave him to the Jensens to raise. They were a lovely couple.
Miss Walters, My Adam's real parents. Who were they?
I'm sorry. What were we talking about? Oh, when are them Rolling Mills people gonna get here with my dinner?
Miss Walters, please. I know it was a while ago, and remembering all the details might be hard, but do you think you can try and focus for a minute? What did you tell the detective?
Well, Mr. Radford and I spoke about many, many things. But don't you have meals to deliver? And where is my dinner?
I think this is where we have to end it. Unfortunately, her mind is gone, and we just learned some valuable information about Adam.
Thank you for your time, Miss Walters.
Oh, before I forget, if you see Adam, could you please give him this? It's for all the birthdays and Christmases I've missed. I've been saving them.
I'll make sure he gets it.
Thank you, dear. Why, he must be 12 or 13 by now. Make sure he gets something nice.
Oh, $200. All right, Adam. But yeah, Michelle Walters, her mind is gone. But that doesn't mean we can't steal. Oh, it's nothing to steal. Well, darn. Do you have any pills? I can use some after all. No, you have nothing. I'm disappointed in you, Michelle. Okay, well, you're a nice old lady, so I'll let you be.
Pritchard, I need you to assign a temporary security detail to an apartment on Brooklyn Court until I can figure out a more permanent solution. The woman's name is Walters, Michelle Walters.
Security detail? What the hell, Jensen? Who is this woman?
She's family, but she's vulnerable. I'll explain later. Just do this for me, please. And not a word to Sarif. Can I trust you on this, Pritchard?
Christ, Jensen. All right, I'll do it. But there better be a damn good reason for this.
There is. I'll fill you in next time I see you. But right now I need to get back to work. And Pritchard, thanks.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that was pretty huge. So, as a baby, Jensen was experimented on, and, well, other kids died, but he didn't. And his parents were actually working at the double helix lab, or white helix lab, and they're the ones who destroyed it and killed themselves in the process to stop the experimentations on Jensen. And Michelle gave him to who he thought was his parents, but they weren't, and she of course developed some type of dementia. And oh wow, my mind is blown right now. I really need some pills. Hi. Okay, so let's continue on with the main mission, and that is going to the convention center to get info from Taggart on where Sandoval is, who is behind the kidnapping, or at least has some type of involvement in the kidnapping in regards to Megan and the team. So, you know, it feels like we're getting closer and closer to an end, guys. It's a little bittersweet, but, you know, that's what happens with these things. And in we go. Oh, I thought it was going to be a loading screen there. That's why I said, and in we go. Huh.
Everything seems to be under control in the convention center.
And Taggart?
He's on stage now. His protection is deep. Only those with VIP passes can get by the guards.
We'll just stay here and make sure none of those hooligans try to sneak in the back door.
Alright, so a couple of different ways of getting in here. You can sneak. There's a vent to sneak, and you can find his personal room and his computer to find information. Or you can do what we're going to do, and that's confront him head on. I do recommend saving Taggart is a tricky beast to beat in conversation. Oh, now it loads. Okay, so the game tripped me up there, but that's alright.
Third time this escalator has broken down this week.
You think they would actually work and not just sit there looking good? Damn looking good.
Tell me about it. Now with all the damage out there, I doubt we're gonna see any increase in funding anytime soon.
Looks like the only thing escalating are those damn riots. This whole city is going to shit.
Yeah, well, you know, it's Detroit. This should be... God darn it, what the heck? It happened again. What is that? Anyway, it's Detroit, so, you know, I expect this. And meeting hall is this way. Wow, what a cool building. Is this where what's-his-face is at?
It just frustrates me how some of you pro-humanists act so superior. Like you have all the answers to every ethical question ever posed.
Well, who are you to think you can just turn yourself into robots, abuse drugs, and then think you can function freely in our society?
You and that asshole Taggart? Just try to take away my freedom and see what happens.
What? Are you stepping up to me, buddy? What, you want some? Huh? Yeah, that's right. You know your place. Okay, yeah, let's save now. And let's do battle. War of words commence. Not right now, apparently. God darn it.
Yep. Backstage area is completely blocked off. Even the janitor can't get back there now.
What about the air vents?
You're kidding, right? Have you seen the size of those vents? You expect a contortionist or midget is going to try to assassinate Taggart?
Don't get smart.
Alright. Well, let's try this again. War of words, start now.
Human evolution is a fantasy, but that is exactly what I am telling you. As a world...
Where's your sidekick, Taggart? 6 months ago, Sarif Industries was attacked by mercenaries whose objective was to cripple our research. But I've learned the attack was just a smokescreen. Megan Reed's team was kidnapped, and Isaiah Sandoval, your personal aide, was involved.
That is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for Mr. Jensen's intrusion, and I assure you that these accusations are without basis.
Are they?
This is Sandoval. Why are you calling me here?
There's been a change of plans. Sarif's team must not make it to the hearing.
But that's too soon. If you want me to remove the GPLs, I'll need a full operating suite. Does the facility have one?
That's your man, Taggart. Talking about removing implanted GPL devices so that the people who took Sarif scientists could cover it up.
I see what's going on here. Sarif Industries has received 2 black eyes in the last few days. The first, due to the shocking news coming out of Montreal that biotech companies are secretly participating in unethical super soldier experiments. And the second, as a result of their violent escalation of today's peaceful protest. David Sarif and his corporate bedfellows are desperate and in imminent danger of losing the regulation vote, so this man has been sent here to attack my reputation.
I'm right here, Taggart. Look at me. I admit, I wouldn't feel bad if your reputation was damaged in front of the press, since you've been doing the same to my colleagues for years. But that's not why I'm here. Sarif scientists are alive, and it's time for the truth to come out.
The truth, Mr. Jensen, is that this recording of yours proves nothing. It could have been made by anyone in the world with a grudge against Humanity Front, and you are our prime suspect.
Oh, really? Huh. Alright, so confident, rational, perceptive. Try blah blah blah. Okay, so now we know he's an alpha, at least right now, but we don't actually want to use the Casey in this, which makes this fight, or War of Words, even harder. And I'll tell you the reason for that a little later, but I mean, eventually the option to use it will come up, so you can do it if you want, but I recommend not. And we're going to confront.
Mr. Jensen?
I said we're going to confront. Don't interrupt me when I'm thinking.
You're right, it's not enough to get a conviction. But it's enough for a search warrant. That's all I want, Taggart. Why are you standing in the way?
I'm not. I'm trying to protect... Look, Mr. Jensen.
Alright, we got him.
I know why you came here instead of taking your recording to the police. I know the real reason for your accusations, and you're not entirely to blame for what you're doing. It is common, after trauma such as the one you suffered, to fixate on the event, to stay blocked in the past. In a word, you're obsessed.
Really? It's really important. Right. Let's try to redirect.
I can worry about myself later. What's really important now is the 5 innocent people whose lives were stolen from them during that attack. Sandoval knows where they are. Now, where is he?
I don't want to see anyone's lives stolen from them. If you could see your situation clearly, you would realize you're being driven by your losses. Your actions are motivated by an attempt to regain a sense of control at my expense. You're turning me into your enemy when I'm not.
Alright, we got him against the ropes. We're not going to use the Casey. We're going to confront.
Of course I want control. Every time I touch something, I wonder, just for a second, every time, if what I'm feeling is real. It's a bit like being in charge of an organization, I bet. Do you always know what the people at Humanity Front, your people, are doing?
Of course not. Well, that is to say,
Gotcha, prick.
I don't need to. When I founded Humanity Front, I dedicated the organization to the memory of my wife, Marjorie, who died trying to help a man addicted to augmentation surgery come to terms with his illness. Marjorie refused to resort to violence. So why would any member of this group do otherwise? We are simply not those kind of people. I wish I could make you see that, but I fear you are unable to comprehend nonviolent solutions.
Really? Like, dude, I went through this entire game without killing people. Believe me, I think I know how to handle stuff without violence. Jeez. I think we're going to redirect. Yeah, I think we're gonna redirect. Let's do it.
Mr. Jensen?
What did I tell you about interrupting me when I'm thinking?
What happened to your wife was tragic. But what's happening to Sarif scientists is going on right now, and you have a chance to do something about it. You have nothing to lose if Sandoval's innocent. And if he isn't, you can preserve your reputation by helping me. Why won't you do that?
Because I just can't believe Isaias would be guilty of this, but you're right. Whether he's guilty or not, I have to get to the truth. Marjorie would want it that way. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, but I'm going to have to beg your indulgence for a few moments more. If you'll all please remain patient, I will return as soon as I can. Thank you. Mr. Jensen, I'll see you backstage.
Gotcha. Huh. Alright, and you will get an achievement for that, but boy, that's a tough war of words there. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there was anything in here. I don't think so. I think it's in somewhere. Hi.
And Mr. Taggart warned us there might be AUG trouble tonight.
Get out of here. Okay, so yeah, you do not want to use the Casey and the this isn't right. The reason for oh, he's over there. I went the wrong way. The reason for that is because of another part of this mission that comes up, and you will cause someone to kill themselves instantly. And we don't want that. Oh, there you are, Taggart. No, that's a bodyguard. You're not Taggart. Wow, you certainly look like him from behind.
They will find nothing but
there we
order,
go.
progress,
Eva.
and moral responsibility.
Alright, so you guys can just pause to read that.
Nations Court. This is Eliza Kassan reporting to you.
I thought that was money. I was going to take it. And, oh, read that one. Probably don't want to hack that computer. Now, here's the cool thing. You can actually kill these security guards, these two, and Taggart won't do anything. He won't care. He'll just say, whatever, I'll find replacements. So, he will not care. So, if you want to kill somebody, go ahead and kill them. I don't know if that affects the achievements or not. It probably does, but they're free to take out if you want.
Mr. Jensen, I appreciate you allowing me to deal with this in a more discreet manner.
Save it, Taggart. You've wasted enough of my time as it is. Now, where's Sandoval?
He has an apartment he uses when in this city, on Grand River Road. He mentioned he was feeling very run down, so I can only assume he went there.
I see.
He's not an evil man, Mr. Jensen. If he's done what you say, it's only because of his brother, Ezekiel. A man you might know better as Zeke Sanders.
Sanders? The man who attacked Sarif's manufacturing plant?
I knew nothing about it until after it was over, and then I tried. I tried to convince Isaias not to follow in his footsteps.
Good job.
Mr. Jensen, please. Isaias has done so much for so many needy people. People suffering from implant rejection. Promise me you will deal with him fairly.
That all depends on Isaias.
I understand, but please try.
Wait, so freaking Zeke Sanders is Sandoval's brother? And that's what he meant by having powerful friends because of Taggart and his connections?
Just minutes ago.
Oh, god darn it. I should have popped it when I had the chance. Okay, so let's get out of here. We did what we needed to do. And I guess it's off to Sanders' apartment. If I can find the way out of here. Which this is not quite it. Oh boy. Oh, this door. Alright. And Geronimo. Oh, that's not the way.
Bill is really changing the world for the better.
This is the way. Now, I probably shouldn't admit this, but I have a habit, like in convention centers or whatever, when no one's around, I love running in them. It's just something about it where it's like, you gotta run like a nut. It's so fun. Try it one day.
Come on. Jensen? I almost didn't recognize you. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what are the chances? Do you remember me? I was a rookie when you still rolled in SWAT.
Nikki. Of course I remember you. How you been? The brass got you on riot control too?
Yeah, I am. Or I was until... Damn it. Look, something big is going down, and I'm kind of freaking out here. You remember that MCBer, Jacob White? You busted him a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember him. Assault and possession. He's still running rackets?
No, I mean, yeah, shit, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because he's moved on to bigger things.
Nikki, slow down.
Listen, hear me out. I just got word he has his hands on some real military-grade explosives. The prick's got a fucking bomb, Adam. And you know how much he hates the PD. He's going to hit us while we have our pants down with the riots. You gotta help us out here.
Nikki, I'm kind of busy. If he's got a bomb, just call it in and follow procedure.
What do you think I've been doing? I've been on the horn all night, and my CO already sent a patrol over to Jacob's house. We've got a warrant, so they searched the place, but nothing came up, not even Jacob. Now they're saying my CI is probably full of shit and just fucking with me. Bullshit! Jacob's using the riots as cover, and he's going to hit us, and hit us hard. Adam, I need you to trust me on this. You gotta help me find Jacob.
I need more info.
I have to admit, Nikki, I'm having a hard time believing White could come up with something like this. He can barely tie his own shoelaces without tripping all over himself.
That was then. This is now. After his last stint in Standish, he got bug-eyed crazy. Started talking about how the gang war and Derelict Row was all part of a government plot, and it's time he did something about it.
I remember him saying that augmented kid we took down last year was a cover-up.
Exactly. And he's been railing against Wayne Haas, the PD, and anyone else involved in that ever since. I'm telling you, Adam, he's been getting more and more violent. Now he's got explosives, and we've got a giant bullseye painted on our ass.
All right. Tell me about the source.
So why is it nobody trusts your source?
He used to run with White's old crew, but he's a 3-strike pert facing a dime on some damn parole violation. He's trying to cop a deal, so nobody trusts him. Thing is, I know he's reliable. He hasn't bullshitted me yet, and I don't think he's doing it now.
How did White even manage to get his hands on explosives?
My source says he got the bomb materials from some government stash out in Highland Park. It's all I know so far. But it all fits. He was last seen ranting at a rally about shattering the foundation of the hypocrisy or some bullshit like that. You know, quoting Che Guevara and talking about violent revolution.
Did he have the shirt, too?
What? Anyway, he practically named the date and time of this reckoning. And it's tonight. It has to be.
Give me more details, Nikki.
What is it exactly that you need me to do?
You mean you'll help me out? Really?
I didn't say that. Assuming I did agree to help, what would you need me to do exactly?
Oh. Well, based on Jacob's history and his new political agenda, I can almost guarantee he's going after cops. I've warned everyone working street detail and anyone else who'd listen to keep an eye out. But with half the force tied up with the protests and rioting, I can't get the manpower for a proper search. I need you to check a few spots my CI thinks Jacob could be at, and take care of the threat if you can. Even if you find nothing, great. It put my mind at ease, at least.
All right, I'll do it.
Fine, I'll help. Let's go over what we know, just the facts.
What we know? Just the facts? What we know is he's certified batshit crazy, hates cops, quotes Che Guevara, and got his hands on military-grade explosives. What more do you need to know? Oh, Christ, man. I've got nobody to help me, and I can't even breathe. How am I supposed to find this guy? The bomb could be right under us, right now!
For crying out loud.
Nikki, you're a cop. Act like it. How are you gonna earn your stripes if you shit yourself under pressure like some wet-behind-the-ears rookie at the academy?
Fuck. You're right. Damn it. I'm sorry. I lost my head. I'm still in the game, Adam. It won't happen again. You can trust me on this.
Just focus, okay? We know that White hates cops, so his first target is probably gonna be the precinct or somewhere nearby. Make sense?
Yeah, and he wouldn't risk hanging around the bank or transit station. They've got those security cameras with facial recognition software. And the precinct is shut down thanks to the internal affairs investigation. That leaves the precinct alleys and sewers as the most probable places to find White. I'm going to get on the horn and update my CO. Can you check those 2 locations? And Jensen, be careful. White may have left booby traps lying around. He's like that, now that I think about it.
No problem. Anything else you can give me?
I don't know. You remember what White looks like, right? Tall, Caucasian, skinhead? He's not the quietest guy, so you'll probably hear him before you see him.
Yeah, a real philosopher king. I remember.
Yeah, so if you just keep your eyes and ears open, I'm sure you'll find him. Also, I heard he's had some major augmentation work done. I'd be extra careful around him. I think the White we used to know has been replaced with something much worse.
Got it.
I know it's a long shot, but I'm hoping we get backup to expand the search. In the meantime, we can check those areas, and who knows, maybe we'll catch a break. Oh, and Jensen, Please, don't turn him into a martyr. I'd prefer him breathing.
Okay, you're asking for a lot, pal. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, it's this way. We got our work cut out for us now. Gotta stop some crazy, skin-headed bomber guy. And I know exactly where he is. I just don't know exactly how to get to him. If that makes any sense. So, do I need to sell anything, buy anything? I don't think so. Can we go this way? I'm sorry, let me check the map real quick. So after we stop this nutbag, then we'll continue on and find Sandoval. What is that? That's the alley. We're not going to the alley. He's in the sewers. How the heck do I get to the sewers? Where am I? Wait. What? What? Ow! Oh, man. Okay, how do I get there? That's the issue I am running into, just getting there. So yeah, we're gonna go straight to the sewers. That's where he's at. Now, saying that, you can actually get more experience if you search all the areas, and you can narrow it down with the KC to 2 areas instead of 3. I can't remember where the 3rd area is, but again, you get experience for it. So if you are still trying to get praxis points or whatever they're called, then you definitely want to... Oh, we have a rebreather. You definitely want to... Oh no, this isn't gas. You want to check everywhere. So let's be extra cautious here while we try and find this guy, because I do think there are some baddies around as well. And you also get an achievement for... Oh. Yep, you see those? You also get an achievement... Alright. So, you can also get an achievement for putting in a certain code to disable this bomb. And, yep, we're going the right way. So we don't want to go down there. It's going to set off the mine. Instead, we're going to jump this way. And if you have the augmented upgrade, you can go in the water. Even though it's electrified, it won't do anything to you. If you have that upgrade. If you don't, I recommend not climbing down the ladder and instead just jumping to this side so you don't set off the mines here. Cautious. Now I'm gonna take those and sell them. Oh, these are frags too. That would have really hurt. So yeah, this guy's clearly out of his mind. Gotcha. I'm sorry. You know, I'm over here holding my breath and just getting into it, and I did not see that one. That would have sucked. Is that it? I think that's all of them.
Here I am back in the sewers like a rat. Getting sick and tired of this.
Okay, he has mines over there. So what I will do is just beep up, beep. There we go. And I'm trying to remember where he put the bomb too. I don't actually remember the way to go to to find it. And yeah, as you can see on the little radar mini-map, there's a turret. So that could be problematic. This guy's a real piece of work. I don't think there's anything that goes boom here except for that. As you can see, he has a turret, and well, this is the best way to get through that and get to where we need to be. And he's gonna come this way, so let's get the heck out from there. And there we go. So what we're gonna do is probably just auto hack the computer to turn off the turrets, and we'll just do that once he turns around and leaves, which should be any second. And there it is. Okay, so auto hack this real quick. And there we go. Cool. And we'll turn off these stupid turrets because they're going to be annoying. You could put it on him if you just want them to kill him, but it's no real need to do that. We're just going to punch him and knock him out because Nikki did say that he wanted to bring him in alive. Well, not make a martyr out of him, rather. Not necessarily bring him in alive. Alright, here he comes. Or not. Oh, this guy. Alright, we're just gonna punch him. Hey, you. Moron. Alright, we're gonna jack your mess. Oh, actually, we're not. We're gonna take that rifle, though. The reason why... Well, we can jack his PDF if you want. But I'm just gonna disarm the bomb real quick. And this is the code, because I didn't want to spoil it taking the PDF, but this is the code. Yeah, just that simple. That's the code. And now we're going to take it, because I'm pretty sure it's in... Maybe it's not in here. Oh, that's okay. I can't remember where the thing is that tells you the code to the bomb, but whatever. Now, if for whatever reason you can't hack this, you can just shoot out the gas cylinder here and you'll be okay and it'll disarm it. But up we go. And turn this off. That should be that. So let's get out of here. That's weird. I could have sworn it was supposed to give us a mission complete, but oh well, that's okay. We'll just go back, see Nikki, and claim our reward. So I'm going to teleport over there. See you in a few. Okay, we're back. Let's go in and speak with Nikki and tell him job is done.
I really appreciate you helping us out, Adam, but we're running out of time. We gotta find White before he blows something up.
We're in the clear. I left White unconscious in the sewers under the precinct.
Thank God. The chief finally took me seriously and is sending some men to help out. We'll take it from here.
Great. Anything else?
Oh, and it isn't much, but take this. The cops have a Deadpool going. I don't like it, but you take down a cop killer and you get a bounty, that sort of thing. I usually reserve this to pay off our CIs, but I think you earned it. I threw in a little something extra for bringing him in alive. It's good to know you're still one of the good guys, Jensen.
By the way, Nikki, White's bomb wasn't even explosive. It was a gas bomb. I managed to disable it, but you might want to get a disposal team down there to do a proper sweep and clean.
Ah, shit! I totally forgot about that. I'll get EOD on it right away. Last thing we need are more casualties. Man, I'm sure glad I bumped into you tonight. You're gonna have to let me buy you a pint down at Maggie's sometime. If I hang around you long enough, maybe some of that famous Jensen swagger will rub off on me.
Yeah, we'll do that sometime. Take care of yourself, Nikki.
Nora 92 to Central.
You're very
Come
jumpy,
in, Central.
Nikki.
Over.
Nora 92,
I think you do
this is
drugs.
Central. Over.
Alright, so that mission is done. And now all we have left is the main mission. And why do we need a silencer? That's not going to help us. We don't want that. Yep, we're dropping it right in front of him because that's how we roll. I'm going to eat some of these though. And let's continue. Oh, wait a second. Sorry, I was checking something with the inventory. I thought really does take up a lot of space. Anyway, let's go to Sandoval's apartment and confront him. We have a lot of questions, and he is going to give us answers, whether he likes it or not. Oh, and that's why I have space, because I went in here and I sold mess. When the other heavy rifle I picked up from the white guy. Wait, that sounds weird, doesn't it? But the domestic terrorist dude. Let's see. Where is this apartment? Where? It's all the way on the other side, isn't it? Where the heck is it? Oh, jeez, this map. Whatever. I'm thinking it's somewhere here. The map in Mankind Divided is much better, in my opinion. This map, while useful, isn't as useful as it could be.
You've got no right.
What were you doing out here anyway?
Alright, looks like this is it. Up we go. And we are going to confront this guy. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Finally, to get some We have some baddies in there. Looks like these augments actually paid off. Alright, so let's be cautious.
You closed the door? Yeah. Of course I did. What do you think I am? An idiot? You're not gonna make me answer that, are you?
Alright, if we don't need to deal with them, we're not going to deal with them. We'll just let them go. Okay, so don't be stupid. This is a booby trap. What you want to do is not take that. Don't rush. Actually, we should close that door, shouldn't we? And we're going to move this body. Now, we do want to disarm the mines, but we do not want to take the Praxis kit. Not yet, anyway. And the reason for that is because, for whatever reason, even though we disarmed and took the mines, for whatever reason, if we take that thing, it still makes someone in there hostile. So, we don't want to do that. How do we get you out? Actually, oh, I will take this gun though. I wonder if he would come out if we just toss the body. That did nothing. Do we have anything we can just pick up and throw? Seriously? Nothing we can just pick up and throw? Alright, refrigerator it is. We just want to get this guy to come out. There we go. Well, oh, okay, I was about to say. We came out with a shotgun at the ready. not gonna save you. Yep, that's Zeke Sanders. And he has just been dealt with. Again. Shotgun. Pills! Alright, so cool. That's the code to the safe. But more importantly, yes. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, I needed that. After all the mess I've been through, I needed that. Feels good. I feel strong again. Back to 100%. We'll take that just to sell it later. So, in we go. Open you up. And use that code. Okay. Good stuff. Trank darts. Stuff. Yes, I wanted the stun darts or stun ammo, whatever it's called, more than anything. Oop. Are you still alive? Yeah, you're still alive, but you're gonna wake up with a bad headache. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Okay, so clearly there's a wall you can punch. And I'm pretty sure there was another way down. Really? Could have sworn. Yeah, I thought so. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I didn't think you need to punch that wall to get down.
Pritchard. Looks like Sandoval's got a secret bunker. I'm gonna flush him out.
Let's hope he's still there.
Alright, let's do a save, because we're in a totally new area and things can go very wrong very quickly. Alright, so sneaking by this part is actually really easy. It's not as intimidating as it appears to be.
Why do we always get assigned to the
just jump up here.
Yeah, why would anyone come down
and use my abilities
I think they're
to
afraid
move
someone's
like a
gonna try to
rat.
sneak a bomb into the doc's locker.
I'd be more worried
And
about what's in the
gonna
doc's
drop
head than
down.
what's in his locker.
And we're gonna actually wait a second for them to go to a seat. Alright, now, go, go, go.
I heard that. Come out.
And down we go. See? Easy. Alright, so we got guys down here, and I'm actually going to switch to the stun gun. Shrink would probably not be the best of choices here. Alright. And there are laser grids, and I think there are mines as well down here. Alright, we're gonna go, go, go. Alright, cool. In we are. Because I kind of remember this place. This isn't too hard. It's actually really easy. And now let's confront Sandoval. For the most part. Oh, that guy's going to be an issue.
And this is why I urge every
we're just
member
gonna
of
wait
my staff,
and be patient.
every man and woman dedicated to the true mission of the Humanity Front
get him
to do the same.
as he walks on.
I say yes. If you're
Hi,
watching this,
Corey.
I beg you, do not allow misplaced anger to destroy everything we have struggled to achieve.
Pocket
It's over.
Secretary.
He knows I can't come back from that.
Alright, so we
Everybody
have
knows, Sandoval.
codes that we need.
You
for
can't
the
hide
laser
from what you've
grid.
done.
What I've done,
Off
Mr. Jensen.
they go.
I spent years patching people back together from augmentation botch jobs and
so
systemic organ rejection brought on by implants.
You know what?
And now, because of Bill's betrayal,
just in case,
I'll never
we'll,
practice medicine again.
We'll hide the body here, just
You
in
really want to
case.
help someone? Tell me where Sarif scientists are.
Have a good sleep, friend.
I wish I could, Mr. Jensen.
Alright.
But my
I don't
involvement
think he
ended
comes
right
all
after
the
I
way
failed
out,
to remove
so
their
good in
GPLs.
that regard.
You failed?
And
out,
we need to, of
my
course,
surgical
take it
skills weren't good
slow
enough to
with
bypass
mines.
David Sarif's insurance
They
policy.
have a giant radius.
So for all I know, those little implants are broadcasting right now.
How do I know this?
On a frequency so
I
low your
triggered
network
it.
specialist wouldn't think
So,
to look for it.
Yeah, just wait till
You changed the frequencies.
out. Alright, this should be good now. So I recommend saving.
You have your answers, Mr. Jensen. And I've lost all of mine. The courts may think I have much to atone for, but my court will be a higher one.
Alright, we got a war of words.
How about I take that gun with me when I go?
You got everything you came for. Please, just leave.
Believe it or not, I'd rather you didn't kill yourself.
That's because you have no idea what tortures I've endured. The guilt, the shame. I was told the scientists would be used to find a peaceful solution to the augmentation crisis. Instead, I was involved in kidnapping and murder. My life ended that night. It's time for me to go.
Think about it. Are you really in such a hurry to face that higher court of yours?
At least there are no lies before God. Did you see that abominable press conference? William Taggart all but accused me of terrorism. He claimed that all the violence committed in the name of our cause was the result of my influence.
So stay alive long enough to tell him your side of the story.
He already knows it isn't true. I trusted that man. For years I gave him loyal service, and he betrayed me. He sacrificed my freedom and good name to save the reputation of his organization. It's no use fighting him. He'll just spin it again. At least if I die, he'll never be able to use me again.
Okay, so we know he's an Omega. Rational and secure, blah blah blah. Yeah, we're gonna do some tough love.
So that's your plan? Just lay down and die so you can't be used again? That's bullshit. You need to face what's coming. There's a very thin line between martyr and victim, Sandoval. And if you pull the trigger, you won't be remembered as either.
You certainly like taking chances, Mr. Jensen. But your point has merit. Maybe I did give up too easily. It wasn't enough to be a doctor. Or to attack the infection at its source with Humanity Front. I had to try harder to help people, and I pushed too far. What else could I have done? How do people live in a world surrounded by human misery every day? Or am I the only person who feels this way?
Okay. Now we can activate the pheromones and... Ooh, we don't want to say that. We can activate the pheromones and just end it. And you know what? I'm thinking about doing that. Yeah, let's just end it. So he's Omega. We're gonna pressure him.
Tell me, what lesson are you teaching your kids by killing yourself? It's bad enough they're gonna find out you're a criminal, but you want them to be quitters too? Kill yourself now, and you'll be telling them it's okay to take the easy way out. I know you don't want that. So put the gun down. Show them by your example that you want them to grow up to be fighters.
You son of a bitch! Using a man's family against him! I deserve to die, you understand? I've earned it! God damn! But I can't let them repeat my mistakes. I can't. Take the gun. For their sake.
Nice, got through that one way easier, so...
Pritchard, get this. The GPLs are still transmitting. Sandoval switched them to a lower frequency.
But they could be broadcasting anywhere in the world. I don't have the type of equipment we'll need to find them.
It's our only lead, Pritchard. You have to do something.
I know. Listen, the riot's still blocking the street entrance. Head back to your apartment and Malik will fly you over. Maybe by the time you get here, I'll have figured out something.
So we'll be taking that. And, yeah. So I do want to say that Sandoval's the guy. He would have killed himself if he used the Casey on Taggart, I believe. and we would have, well, you would have missed out on an achievement, a few other things. So instead, he lives.
You don't need to babysit me, Mr. Jensen. I have no intention of killing myself anymore. Nor will I resist arrest when the police arrive. I assume your people have already contacted them?
If they haven't yet, they will be soon.
Then go. Use the information I gave you to track down your scientists. With any luck, they will still be alive.
The men who kidnapped them, the soldiers?
I don't know who they were. Only last names. Barrett and Namir. I sensed they were highly trained professionals.
Working for who?
I didn't ask. My brother, Ezekiel, put them in touch with me.
Your brother? Not Taggart?
Bill wouldn't be so stupid as to get his own hands dirty. I see that now. He's like Teflon. Nothing ever sticks.
Looks as if the ball is now firmly
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
court. This is Eliza Cassan.
We'll just take those to sell them.
From Picus.
Anything else? We already read that. Nothing.
Thousands of angry rioters
I don't know why I picked that up. I have absolutely no reason to pick it up. I'm just checking to see if there's anything else in here. Doesn't appear to be, so I think we are good to go. Oh, this is a new one. So you guys can read that.
And Sarif Industries.
Alright, now we are good to go.
Show scientists performing crude, torture-like experiments on teams of augmented super soldiers.
Oh man, so what a night. It looks like it's about to come to an end. Jensen finds out he was experimented on as a baby, and his parents killed themselves taking out the lab where he was experimented on. The woman who pretty much saved him, well, she has dementia of some sort, and we find out that the Illuminati is involved with the kidnapping of Megan and her team to stop human evolution. And, you know, freaking Sandoval was involved, and it's just been a crazy night. And I would have laughed really hard if there was a mine there. But let's get out of here. Seriously? We don't have a... Really? Really? Alright, well, let me just hack this.
It's granted.
Alright, got a nuke virus, and now out we go. And back to Jensen's apartment. So I am going to... Seriously, this looks like gas. I'm going to teleport there. I don't think there's any more conversations that come up between now and then. So, see you back at the apartment. Alright, here we are. And, oh, there's Malik. So, let's hop in as soon as she lands and go to Sarif and see what our next plan is. I kind of choked on my words there. Good lord. Alright, let's boogie.
Nice detective work, Jensen. You ready to return to HQ?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Let's hope Pritchard's found that frequency.
You said it.
Say goodbye to Detroit because we are not coming back here. Actually, now that I think about it, I probably should have sold that stuff off.
Message for you, Jensen. From Pritchard. He says he's not in the office.
Great. So what exactly am I supposed to do?
I don't know. He said you should check in with the boss.
Alright, so off to see Sarif, the wonderful Sarif of Oz. And of course, look at these slackers. Stop looking at the TV, darn it. get back to work. I could break into these offices, but really it's no point. And I am trying to remember how to get to Sarif's, actually. Ah, yes, right. Elevator going up.
Sarif?
David's just stepped out for a moment, Mr. Jensen. But do come in. I've been hoping to meet you.
Mr. Darrow, I'm surprised you even know who I am.
David speaks very highly of you. He says that when it comes to detective work, you are like a dog with a bone. Have you found your scientist yet?
What else did David tell you?
Over the years, plenty. But today I'm here as a friend and fellow scientist. Things are getting quite turbulent out there, wouldn't you agree? So many people drunk on revolution. The United Nations being urged to intervene. And all because of the technology I created.
Things have come a long way since then.
Haven't they? And now my old friend David wants me to lead us to the Promised Land. He's asked me to invite members of the UN to Panchaea, to convince them we don't need industry regulation.
Your geoengineering project in the Arctic Ocean.
The installation couldn't have been built without the assistance of augmented workers. And when it's finished, my little hole in the ocean is going to stop global warming. A lovely photo op, wouldn't you say?
If it works.
You mean, if it doesn't kill us all?
Adam? You're back. Can I speak to you outside? Get to the helipad, son. You're going back to Hengsha Island. Frank tracked down one of the GPLs.
Only one? Is it?
Sevchenko's. But Adam, we had to call in a favor of the DOD to do it.
Meaning, the conspirators probably know I'm coming.
Okay, so I think this is where we're going to end it. Look at this freaking guy.
You're Adam Jensen, right? The security chief here? Your men did a good job securing this building when the riot broke out.
Thank you. Look at you, man. Why is his chest all puffed out and everything? Like, man, who is this guy? You're lucky I can't shoot you. I wanted to. Yeah, but I think this is where we're going to end it. I'm just gonna head to Malik and stop the video there, most likely. But yeah, we got quite a bit done. This shouldn't be a one that's too long. Well, if I edit correctly anyway. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun, and we're going back to Henshaw. I was not expecting that. Well, of course I was expecting it, but Adam Jensen wasn't. They found Serchenko, and now I have to go back to China? So hopefully he enjoys that. So thank you guys again for watching, and if you like what you see, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below, and if you don't like what you see, still let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you again, and be sure to check out Rise, which is a playthrough ongoing with this, and I would say it's only... let me do the counting real quick. Maybe 4 more parts to go, and then we're done with this game. Wow, it seems like we just started yesterday, but it certainly wasn't yesterday. So yeah, I really do hope you guys are enjoying, and it's gonna be bittersweet saying goodbye to her. And while I'm on this, before I forget, be sure to check out my main channel, Unexplained Possibilities. That is where I do my Unexplained Possibilities podcast. If you want to see what I look like, you can just go there, check me out, say hi to my handsome face. Wink, wink. And, you know, if you're into the paranormal, supernatural, yeah, check it out. I think you'll like it. Even if you're not into it, we do have interesting discussions up there and other little things. So even if you're skeptic, check it out. Just don't be a prick. That's the only thing I ask. So thank you again, guys, and I will be gaming with you next time. So until then.